What's up, everybody? Christian James here. In today's video, we're going to watch a beautiful woman on a podcast ask how she can be a better wife. We always see, how can I meet a man that's got more money? How can I meet a man that's taller? How can I meet a man that has both? We're going to see in this situation a woman who wants to be better for her man. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Monet, and first I got to say, because my man will be mad at me, Calvin got a job.
Yeah.
So I actually am very happily married. I'm very blessed. So my question is more so for women like myself who may feel like we're not enough, because my man is exceptional. He's an amazing father. He's an amazing partner. He throws down in the bedroom. Ooh. So I feel like sometimes I don't match him financially. He is the provider. So sometimes I feel like, what can I do as a wife to be better for him, to support him, to, show him appreciation? Okay. That's not financial.
Now, usually I don't go big screen with my videos, but I'm going to go big screen. How to be a better wife. Honestly, if you're a good wife, there's not much more you can do. Quiet. We really appreciate quiet and calm. That's what we really enjoy. When we're younger, we don't want quiet and calm. We want ruckus. As we get older, we want quiet. We want calm, right? He wants a sandwich. He wants his feet rubbed. He wants a BJ. He wants all of the easy stuff to give. We don't want none complicated. We don't want arithmetic. We don't want to go fucking picking for fruit, which is the dumbest idea ever, to go pay to do a job someone else was paid to do. Good job, ladies.
That's right. I said it.
We just want peace and quiet and understanding. We want to come home after a hard day's work, after a long day's work, maybe both days' work, and just put our feet up and chill. Smoke a joint, have a drink, watch TV, just chill. So if you know how to be chill, be chill. But other than that, there's not much you can do because we're pretty simple.
Hold on, Mike, what's your initial thought?
Go ahead.
We explain it later. We're going to explain it later. Hold on, we're going to explain it later. Lance, did you have a thought?
Sandwich head something. Sandwich head something.
Hey, that always helps.
Every time.
Every time.
Undefeated.
Listen, anything you do, sprinkle some of that on it. Oh, my God.
Makes everything better.
Okay, Lance, did you have any thoughts?
No, just be his peace. Make the house a home. Mentally, pour into him. Affirmations. It means so much to me just for my wife to let me know that she's praying for me, praying for my strength. That's the world for me. The outside world, we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. So when he comes home, just make it a safe space where he can relax, where he can unwind, where he wants to come home at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Where he wants to come home. That's very important. Every dude who's been in relationships has been sitting in his car, has been sitting at work, has been doing overtime, has been at their mom's house, their buddy's house, eating a sandwich real slow, walking around the store extra long, whatever they're doing to avoid going in that house, because in the house is not peace, and no one wants to go home to a non-peaceful home.
Well, no fucking shit.
That's the best thing you can do, ladies. Make the home, like I said earlier, peaceful, feng shui, all that shit.
It goes a long way.
I would say that. I would say, hold on, one more thing.
And
that. Drew, what's up?
Yeah, I just say, bro, the number one thing for a man is gratitude, bro. It's gratitude. As simple as that, bro. You got men out here who will run through a brick wall for their woman and won't even get a thank you at the end of it. He out there working his ass off 12, 16 hours a day. We on the road, 100-something days a year? Shit like that going on, and he get home and it's just kind of treated as if it's expected. I think that's the worst mistake that a lot of women make. You get so used to your man being incredible that you treat it like it's ordinary.
Now, from both sides, that can be hard, right? That can be real hard from both sides because you get used to what you have, and what you have you get used to. So, yeah, it's hard to keep appreciation. It's hard to do those little things for people. It can be because you're in a relationship for a long time and you've been up or that person's been good, then it is what it is and you get used to it. So you have to remind yourself that in the situation you're in, or depending on the situation you came from or whatnot, perspective really matters. Men really enjoy that stuff. Like, prime example, 2 examples, okay? My wife, one time I said, when Krispy Kreme opened up in my town, we used to have it and it closed. It came back, and it's so simple. I said, Always wanted somebody to get me 12 maple dip donuts. That's all I said. I'm like, that's it. One day she came home with 2 boxes, one for her and the kids, and then 12 maple dip for me. I ate 10. I think I gave 2 away. I was elated. It's just 12 donuts. It's $17 fucking dollars or whatever it costs. I'm elated by the 12 donuts. Now, before, a lady I used to date wanted to give me gratitude the way she thought I should want gratitude. Essentially, she made me food the minute I got home, which is something I never ever do. I don't eat the minute I get home. This is not a sitcom. I'm a real person. So she tried to enforce what she thought was best for me, but at the end of the day, that don't work. So gratitude, the way the person wants gratitude, is very important also.
You treat it like it's regular. You treat it like this shit is common when you talking to your friends every day, and they don't get that from their man. They don't get a man that's putting it down in the bedroom. They don't get a man that's paying all the bills. They don't get a man that's helping with that homework, a man that's showing up to them PTA meetings, showing up to that ballerina practice.
And I do all that shit. I don't go to ballerina practice. My daughter's 19 now. She better be done with that. But all the other stuff, PTA meetings, parent-teacher interviews, helping with homework, teaching math, teaching time, teaching all that stuff. That's what a dad does. Dads teach. Dads are real. Look, man, I figured out over the years, you're either a dad, a father figure, or you a funkle. You a fun uncle. You can't be both, okay? I'm not fun. Look at me. Do I look fun? I can be fun in the moment. Overall, my personality is not fun. I'm a dad. I'm a coach. That's what I do. So if you're that dude, you're that dude. But also, ladies, don't mistake the man you have for potentially being that dude, because often y'all get it wrong. Remember, you're not dating his potential. You're dating his reality. And sometimes this reality sucks.
At basketball practice, they ain't got a man doing that. You do. So every now and again, you got to let that man know, hey, baby, I appreciate everything that you're doing for me. I appreciate everything that you're doing for this family. And I appreciate how much one you...
See, he right. He 100.
I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to set you up. Will you tell, like, work, like, the most beautiful part about head is you can do it anywhere, anything. It's like ketchup.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
You can put it on anything. You know, they say, let's say your man's love language is words of affirmation, right? Like, you could literally do that while doing the words of the affirmation. You know? You know what I'm saying? You're amazing. I appreciate you. Let's go shopping. I think a lot of times women think men don't like the same shit that turn y'all on. It's only one chromosome that's different. So a lot of shit that turns y'all on turns us on too. Fly me.
That's very impressive. That's very impressive, the one chromosome dip. But yeah, not everything. Not everything. But some things. Maybe him. I don't want you to tell me I'm a good person. You understand what I'm saying? Don't talk to me.
Ouch. Cash me out. Slut me out. You feel me, bro? Salute. And then I had to put a line because I don't want to be like one of these new niggas. Y'all call me a new nigga if I say pay all the bills. I said, hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Praise the Lord.
All right.
All right.
She said marriage. They're married. This is healthy marital advice. Hey. Did you have something? Okay, go ahead.
So I want to piggyback, because one of the things that I started to do with my husband is something small. When we get home from a long day of him driving, thanking him for getting us home safely. And I get to see how his energy perks up and how he also starts to feel confident in how he leads our marriage. So it is those small things, but... That's
absurd. I don't know. Maybe her husband's a bad driver. That's absurd. Thanking people to get home and then blah, blah, blah. No, that's not true. That's from a male perspective. That's nonsense.
also just start to ask questions.
We don't ask questions,
What
please.
can I do for you today?
Just do
How
things.
How can I love you better today?
That's gay. That's super gay. Don't talk to us that way. You know, if you're married to the man, you've been with him for a long time, you know what he likes and wants. Don't ask dumb questions. Go get a sandwich. I like a Reuben.
How is your heart? There's never a day that goes by where I don't inquire about what my man feels and what he needs.
Don't do that.
From
Make me a sandwich, please. Rub my feet.
On a deeper
Don't do
level.
that. Don't do that, please.
When there's a small insecurity within us, we project it outwardly. And then that can look like, oh, I don't bring about the amount of finances that he brings about, when it's really not about that. And so what I'm going to inquire or invite you to do is figure out what that is within you that just doesn't feel comfortable, that doesn't feel safe, because it may not have nothing to do with the relationship. It could just have something to do with you not feeling at home in your body. Because
Are you trying to say because she's fat? You're trying to say like a really long way that because she's fat. Like, what in the hell are you trying to say to this lady? She asked a very basic question, and you giving her the most roundabout answer possible.
Home in your body, you show up confident, and then that pours into your relationship, and then your man feels that, then there's a level of excitement to show up for him because you're showing up for yourself. If there's a level of self-betrayal, you're going to project that as just an ounce of insecurity. So just get clear on what do you need as well, because when you got everything that you need, you're going to have all the energy to make sure he has everything that he needs.
Clap it up.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah.
See, people aren't clapping. They don't have a clue what the hell she meant. She said a bunch of words, and they did not mean anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of paying one bill, like, men are so simple. Like, when we landed, Richmond, my wife sent me a text. And, of course, I'm the breadwinner. I do not expect my wife to pay any bills. So she sent me a picture of the electricity bill. She was like, FYI, I paid this. Like, yo, that's so dope to me. Just because it's little things. I don't care if the bill is $100. Just
There's no way electricity bill $100 if you're wealthy.
It,
There's no way.
The idea that you just went out your way to do it.
Pause. We both live in the house. You ain't going out your way. If you pay a bill, don't tell me you paid the bill. Just pay the fucking bill. All right? This is not things. Sandwich, blowjobs, rub our feet. I swear to God, it's that simple. This, do not send me, my wife better not send me a picture of a bill she fucking paid. Just pay the bill and keep moving.
It's the world.
I want to.
We so simple.
Simple. Now, I want to say this. Now, I don't want to get fake deep.
You're about to.
But there are a lot of men who are only loved based off of what they do and produce. Period. There are so many men who have never really...
Don't rub his back. That is it, right? Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, like I said, I don't want to get in extreme detail because y'all can probably imagine. But like, when a nigga paper up, everybody friendly.
Yes.
When motherfucker.
You mean when people are doing well, people treat them well, and when people are doing poorly, people treat them poorly? Duh.
Videos going viral. You go in the club, everybody
Getting
when
tipsy.
Some drama happen. When the paper a little low, phone stop ringing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even pretend to be friendly no more because they don't think they can even get a favor from you now.
Yep.
Because they know you down.
Yep.
And then sometimes that same man can go home and experience the same thing.
That's honest. That's 100. I have my own business. For 2 years, not immediately after COVID ended, but for 2 years preceding COVID, things got real rough. Real rough. And I remember one January, 3 years ago, I'm sitting with my hands in my head on the couch, like, how am I going to pay these bills? How am I going to do this? Maybe I need to close up shop and get a real job. And she sat with me. She's like, look, we will make it through this. And now everything's up. Money's up. Business up. Everything's up. Things are good. Things are very, very good. Without her, I could not have done it. I would have had to get a regular job, which is fine. I'll do whatever I got to do to pay the bills. But for that 2 years, whatever it was, and again, she wasn't paying all the bills. Calm down. She gave me grace to get shit corrected because it was either I get time to fix this, and I fixed it, or I got to close up shop and get a job. So what he's saying is very true, right? When clients stop showing up, when business gets slow, when, like you said, people you know, your buddies, essentially what he's saying, can't get nothing out of you, the phone stopped ringing. Sometimes also you bitch a little bit when you broke too, so they might not want to call. But at the same part, my wife did more for me in that time than I could do for myself. That's what a good wife is. That's what a real relationship is. Male, female, female, male. It don't matter. If anything happened to her, she got a real job though. You know what I mean? But if she was down, I got her back. And that's what's important to men. We always got y'all back. Always. But when it's time for someone to have ours, ain't no one there. You turn around to get you back, and they just gone. They don't have your six. They just got nothing. They left.
Like you extra happy when the money rolling in. But when it's a little slow.
See all the guys on that. See all the guys up there. They know. They know.
Now I'm not asking you to be Superwoman and act like it ain't affecting you. But what I'm saying is, I think the thing I appreciate the most.
Don't cry, bro.
Is somebody that sees me the same way. No matter what the result is. Because here's the thing, you know I'm working hard.
Yep.
You know I'm pouring
yep.
in. You know I'm doing it. But here's the thing, in life, you can do all the work, but sometimes the result ain't there.
100. That's true.
But do you
That's
still
true.
speak to that person? Because let me tell you something. I don't give a. I'm gonna just talk about me because I ain't gonna project on other men. But yo, I ain't the same person when I ain't up.
No one is.
And I'm working on that shit. Like I'm really working on that shit, bro. Like. But my work.
You don't have to, because when girls don't get their hair done, they a whole different motherfucker too. So it's even.
Okay, guess what? If that's been another episode of Tonight's Conversation Podcast, make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is real. That's absolutely real. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. Okay? When you up, everybody happy to see you when you up. That's just how life works. And when you down, most people want to see you down. Who wants to see a fucking bum? Who wants to see a person who ain't doing right? But that person who's supposed to have you back no matter what, like my wife had mine when business was slow, that's what men need. That's what women need, I'm sure, too. I don't know. I've never been a girl. I'm talking from a male perspective. Ladies, if you know what you need, leave it in the comment section. But at the end of the day, that's how you can be a better wife. Ladies, if you know you can be a better husband, leave it in the comment section. And please, 3 things, not 500 things, not 500. 3 things that really matter. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Love you, baby.